This is JordangeVision. Pull up a seat and kick up your feet. Welcome, guys. How are we doing? It is time for another reaction to Adolescence, and we are at the final episode, episode 4. So what happened last time? Basically, episode 3 was all over the place, man. Like, it was one of the toughest reactions I've ever had, like, in terms of, technicality and stuff. Like, when you have scenes like that blowing up, where Jamie and Brianna are just going at each other, it's hard to, listen to what's happening and, try to pick your spots to react. So there's probably a lot of stuff that went unsaid in that reaction, but yeah, so much happened. So basically, rundown of the series. Episode 1, we get introduced to the case and we get introduced to Jamie himself as well as his family. Episode 2, we get introduced to, some of the friends of Jamie and friends of Katie at the school. Then episode 3 is, the big assessment of Jamie, and it's kind of when we see the real Jamie. Like, episode 1 Jamie and episode 3 Jamie. Of course, he wasn't in episode 2, but those two Jamies, I guess, were kind of different people, even though they're the same person. Like, I wonder if some of that is because, Jamie acts all sweet and innocent, around his dad and around his family and all that, and it's when he's at school and, when he's anywhere else, like, in jail, I guess, that we see the real Jamie come out. So we saw Jamie kind of, happy to see Brioni at first, and they're going through their conversations. Jamie's kind of, going back and forth with her, being a little sassy, I guess. And then he gets upset a few times. Things calm down. He gets upset again. Talking about, masculinity, talking about his attitude towards women. Talking about his history towards Katie, how Katie had, some nude pictures going around the school, and how Jamie kind of tried to use that to his advantage to, catch her in a weak moment as far as when he wanted to ask her out. Yeah, Katie was still kind of cold and turning him down. Like, I talked a little bit before about, how kids of that age don't have filters. Like, if these were two adults, Katie would have probably let him down a little easier, like saying, like, I think we should see other people, like, I'm not ready to destroy our friendship like that. But Katie, being a 13-year-old girl, just says exactly what she's thinking and says, I'm not that desperate. It wasn't nice, but, not being nice and, killing someone are like miles apart. They're apples and oranges. Eventually, they get to the end of the conversation, and Brianna mentions that it's the last time she's visiting, the last time they're talking. Jamie gets very upset about this, going on about, do you like me? Kind of the same thing that he was doing to Katie. I've had some time to think about it. I don't know if it was a romantic, although it kind of seemed that way at first. Jamie felt towards Brianna, but in any case, like, he didn't want Brianna to leave him. Like, didn't want Brianna to leave his life. And, don't you want to come back? And, but, he's just not understanding that they were talking because it was her job, and, like, her job to assess him. And she feels like she's done that already, so. And you see Jamie kind of being let out in a rage, and Brianna just sitting there, like, finally being able to take in everything that's happened, and finally letting loose with her own emotions. Like, it was so incredible to watch the performances. But yeah, we're going into episode 4 now, and knowing that this episode is also probably going to be an hour-ish of real time, no cuts. It's hard to say what it's going to be, like how this whole saga is going to conclude with this one episode. Especially knowing that it's just an hour, like not only just an hour, but like an hour of real time. Like, how do you wrap all this up in one episode? Like, it's hard. Like I said at the end of the last reaction, like, it feels like there should be more than one episode remaining. But there is just one episode remaining, so without further ado, let's get to it. Episode 4 of Adolescence. Here we go. Before I get started, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and don't forget, reacting to art is sharing art. Channels like these benefit everyone from the viewers all the way up to the original creators themselves. Also, reminder, spoilers are like this. If you haven't seen this episode yet and would like to, please feel free to click off and take care of that first. I'll be here when you get back. But those of you who are sticking with me, pull up a seat, kick up your feet. This is Adolescence, episode 4. Let's see what we got. Let's close this series out. Here we go. Oh, family photos now. That's everybody, the sister too. So it's going to be a family episode, I take it. He looks like Elton John in that. 13 months, okay, so it's been just over a year. Okay. Back at the Miller home. It's been a while, so I guess he's adjusted to the new normal, I guess, but I guess we'll see how the family's been doing. He's gotten a little cold now.
Smells lovely, that.
Well, it is your birthday.
It's his birthday.
Happy birthday, old man.
Must suck that Jamie's not home for it, though.
When you're getting younger, are you?
I am, you cheeky gat.
Haha.
Taking a special pill.
Fountain of youth.
Black pudding?
From the butchers and all.
It's very bad for me.
I know, but you like it very
It's your
much.
birthday. Treat yourself.
Oh, like Christmas as well, when you got your silvies on and that.
You leave my suspenders out of this, you'll get yourself excited.
The spark is not got out of that marriage.
Maybe later.
She won't get up till gone 12.
She won't sleep till 12 on her dad's 50th.
Oh,
Come on, be
you'd
good.
be surprised.
Be good.
Kids will take any opportunity
Spoil sport.
they can to sleep in.
Eggs, scrambled or poached.
Fried.
You're dying young.
I'm dying happy.
Whatever works for you, buddy. Okay, mail. Wonder what this is about. Oh, maybe it's from Jamie in jail.
Your dad and Jean.
Ah, no. Not
Written
that
by
one.
Jean.
There's a pile, though. Maybe there's one in
Not
there.
even by...
Oh. What's it say?
Oh,
Yeah, that one is
it's a
Jamie.
lovely picture. It's made you look handsome.
It's good, isn't it?
Love Jay. Yep.
He's put the effort in.
It's a really nice drawing. I guess he doesn't have much to do these days.
Shit, Dad. Dad, have you seen the van?
Hey?
The van outside, have you seen the van?
No.
Oh, don't tell me their van got stolen. Oh. Or vandalized. Oh, jeez.
I'm
I
sorry.
guess that's the second worst thing.
Oh, they're such dickheads.
Hey, language.
Sorry.
Okay. That language was appropriate
Did you
in this
see any
case, I
Natalie?
think.
Right, go and phone the police.
Can you think?
No, if that's what he said. If anything else happens, give him a ring.
Okay.
So it's happened before.
Did you see anything, mate? No? None
No
of you. Did you
witnesses.
see anything?
All these people outside, nobody saw anything.
Eddie, when was the last time you
Yeah.
seen the van, love?
When I parked up last night.
Well, what time was that?
I don't know, what, must have been about 8 o'clock, I think.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's like
No.
at least 12 hours, like 14, 16 maybe.
No, sorry, love, I'm not waiting. I'll take 3 pictures for you, okay? And I'll get my daughter to email them over to you, okay? Thank you, love, thank you. Take 3 pictures and email them to Sam.
Seems like a
She's in my email
casual
contacts.
police conversation.
Little twats.
Hey,
Yeah.
calm
Sucks
down.
that this keeps happening to
It's
them.
your Bertie.
Please, love, don't start. Don't say anything.
What am I saying?
Look, you know what you're saying. And it's not happening. We're not having this conversation. Not again, love. Right?
Okay.
We've
You
been
might be
through it
seeing a
all.
bit of the temper that Jamie talked about in the
He's
last
in the talking
episode.
for.
Look, they're hiding them, that's all.
Yeah, I'm not doing a great job of hiding them.
Love, they're protecting them. We've been through all this with the lawyers.
Yeah, it's like he said, he's not violent or
isn't gonna
anything, but he
get any
does
better.
get angry.
My mum says she can get you work.
Look, I don't need your mum to get me work. What would I want your mum to get me work for? Hey, I've got work here. Right?
Is
Do
he
you wanna
saying he
sit
lost
here
his
and
job,
have
too?
Do you want to ruin her fucking life as well?
I mean, it's his own business,
Hey,
isn't it?
Look, and you think moving back to Liverpool would be any better? Because I promise you now, it'll be 10 times fucking worse, and you know that. You know that, love. You know it'll be worse. We've done nothing wrong, have we?
Yeah, you guys haven't.
We're not moving, man. End of story. Shit.
It's all right.
I'll clean. I'm sorry.
Even if you move
I'm
within
sorry about
town,
that.
you
I'll
know,
clean it
people are
up.
going to know who you are, and they're going to recognize your truck.
Hey,
It's a tough one there.
What are you doing there? Shouldn't be listening. Don't worry, I'll clean this up.
Does she have a choice? Pretty sure if she's listening or not, she can hear what's happening.
Who are you texting?
I don't know.
Billy.
Billy?
All right, now is that?
It's none of your business.
She's a
Is
little
that all right?
embarrassed.
Your dad's all right. Just giving him space, because that's what I do.
He looks like he needs space once in a while, yeah.
He doesn't.
I don't think soap and water's going to do anything to it.
I don't know anything about
Well, it worked the first few times it happened.
Just don't understand who the nonce is meant to be. He's 13, fucking idiots probably don't even know what it means. You know, it's obviously not dad, and I just... You know, Jamie wasn't...
I'm going to guess that's like a British slang word. Like, I don't actually know what it means. Maybe the episode will make it clear.
Is Billy looking after you?
Billy doesn't look after me. Can you stop saying that? I can look after myself, right? I do look after myself.
How long have
You
you
know,
known
no
this,
one's-
Billy?
Land, where's that big sponge?
It's under the sink.
It's not, I can't find it.
It is, just look.
I'm looking.
All right, I'll be down now. Better go and help your dad.
Go find SpongeBob.
All right.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too.
Give your daughter some privacy so you can talk to Billy.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Do you want a cup of
we're
tea?
good.
No,
We're
you're
good.
all right.
I want a cup of tea after all that. Oh, is it working? Any progress at all? I don't know. Need some paint thinner.
You want a chair, love? No. Was here in a chair, rest your legs?
No, I'm all right.
Fancy a brew, love?
No, I'm fine.
Might have a bit of birthday cake there if you want some. No? Fuck off then, you nosy old cow.
Looked like she was enjoying the show too much.
All right, nuns.
Hey?
Oh, hey, hey, hey!
Hey!
Well, I think we found our suspects. Well, you guys just outed yourselves.
It's not coming off.
Isn't it? No. Do you want to try some bleach?
That won't wait either.
Must use a new paint.
We'll have to go to Wainwright.
Now?
Yeah, now we'll have to go to Wainwright now.
Why?
Because I need to get it off, man.
I mean, yeah, you can't just leave it there.
Work with that on me fucking van, can I? Hey, can I?
True enough.
No, I can't.
Can't have your customers
So
seeing
come on,
that.
Let's go now. Be closer. We're going to Wainwright.
Can't I just say it?
No, you can't stay here. Someone's just vandalised the van. Who knows what they'll do next on your own?
That's a good point.
Why would I want to go away?
I mean, she looks old enough to stay alone, but
Wainwright.
yeah, I can see why.
Get the tea back.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get the day back, eh?
Turn this off.
Yeah, it's my birthday, isn't it?
Get this done, and we can still salvage some of the birthday.
Let's go and Wainwright some big birthday treat then.
Yeah, it's for me.
It's not exactly Chuck E.
Used to have
Cheese,
fuck
but
all when I was a kid. Lock that door properly, love.
I have.
oh, don't
Keep
tell me
your
they're
eye
gonna
on
come
that
back to something
outside,
else.
would you, love?
Of course I will, love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep
Make sure you text neighbourhood watch as well.
Make sure you catch the vandals if they come back.
Right on the fence.
Ta-ra, love. Fucking nosy bag.
Wow.
Hey?
Neighborhood disputes, am I
That's what you
right?
said, didn't you? At least put some music on, love. Make sure you pick a good tune with a bass line.
Hopefully something that's a little copyright friendly for my
You need
sake.
a good bass guitar. None of this plinky plonk shite or your drum and bass bollocks. Give me a proper bass line I can sink my teeth into.
Dude's a music critic.
He talks.
When we get back from Wainwright, we're going on an outing.
Oh?
An outing.
Yes, we're going on an outing.
Okay, maybe Chuck E.
And
Cheese
what
after
will you
Wainwright's.
do on
Climb a hill or something?
a hill?
Yeah. Yeah, no, we'll go to the zoo.
I'm not going to a zoo. I'm almost 18.
Skating.
Go to the zoo anytime.
Yeah, what's wrong with me? Ice skating. It's
He's
just...
really trying to cram
Yeah,
everything into his day.
Right, have a look on the internet, see what's on.
What's got into you?
Nothing's got into me, love. I'm just interested in solving the problem of today.
Okay.
And I'm helping.
Sounds like something Bob Ross would say.
Solving the...
Or
The
Mr.
therapist
Rogers.
has been saying.
Okay.
What are we solving?
No. Just think it'd be a good idea for us to go to pitches, that's all.
Don't be too ambitious. There's
pudding
already
already.
24 hours in this day.
You are dying young.
That's what I said.
And I'm having fried bread.
I've got some lovely bread in for that as well.
She's a fine woman, your mother.
That's why you married her.
Then, sort. Come here. Get the stuff. Back to the gaff. Me and Alice will get the paints off while you cook the breakfast. We'll all get changed, go to pictures, and have a massive tub of popcorn.
Can we go for a
Sounds
Chinese?
like an afternoon.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right, Chinese too.
I want all of it.
Oh,
I want
wow.
all of it. I'm so hungry. Take on some
Don't develop your
pictures.
dad's eating habits.
I don't know. I don't really know what's got base.
Put on. Just type in aha. Like
On.
aha.
Not take on me.
Take on me.
Ah, yeah.
He didn't even have a bass player.
They did. Paul.
Who?
Paul. He played the bass. He could play the drums and everything.
Are you sure?
I just realized I don't actually know their
Positive.
names. I know the
was in
band,
front.
obviously.
You might have posters on a wall and everything. She had badges, scarves, the
You
lot
have
she had.
never told me that. Ever.
I guess they were more popular when they were
Days
younger.
at one of
Maybe
our
people
first
actually knew who they
school
were back
discos.
then.
He does, right? He wore this Daft Pink wig, and
Oh, I'd
everyone
kinda like
was
to see
laughing
that
at him,
now.
but your dad. And it was the middle of the night, so like no one was dancing yet. And we were what? About 13.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't
wow.
pay you.
Yes.
Lisa just sitting between them like,
And
oh
he
my
was
god, my
getting
parents
desperate
did
'cause
this?
no one, and everyone was just standing there laughing their heads off at your dad.
Nobody weren't laughing. No one was laughing, love. They were loving me Northern Soul dance.
Everyone's laughing now.
But then, right,
Yeah, there's her song.
he started slipping and sliding all over the floor.
I bought these pair of red and white bowling shoes,
Oh,
right?
you
From a
didn't?
from a charity shop to go with me wing,
Ew.
right? But I had no idea that these shoes They had no grip.
Because of bowling shoes.
Yeah, they had no grip, right? So
Yeah, are they
then
supposed to have grip?
He slides, slips, splits his legs and shit, lands flat on his face.
Oh no.
And he'd smacked his nose.
Oh, bloody
And he was
nose.
just blood hammering
jeez.
down his face, and everyone was just pissing themselves.
Just
And
be
then he
thankful
said,
that
"I'm
people didn't have
bleeding
phones
here."
back then.
There's
It'd be viral video.
Everyone had just
Fucking shitty shoes.
Yeah, blame the shoes.
I mean, if your man would have had hairwear, you'd have looked completely different. You'd have looked like one of them, you'd have had a Norwegian kipper.
It's coming up now where you slipped. To
Do you
me,
remember?
Oh,
it's no better to
Driving
be
past the
safe
scene of
than
the crime?
sorry. I'm bleeding here. On me. Take on me.
okay, now they're both getting into it.
And then you walked me home. Well, I walked and you slid. And your nan and granddad are waiting up for me. And my dad said to you, if you'd been in a fight...
I guess he didn't have a change of
something
shoes.
like that,
And then you snowed the gob off me.
Dad. Oh my God.
You did?
Dad, no, stop.
Love, she did.
Yeah, she doesn't want to
First
hear
time she
this.
ever gave me I'll never forget it. Full tongue and everything.
Oh, she's so mortified.
Should we hold hands in here?
No.
Oh, why not?
Let's have a kumbaya
Oh,
moment.
won't we embarrass our little daughter, will we?
No, just
Too
don't
late.
want to.
What do you mean? Should be made up that you're a child
All right.
born of love.
We here?
No, a child made of romance and petals.
No.
Yeah.
Sugar and spice and
Little
everything
love
nice.
Child, you. Child made of rainbows and dandelions and daffodils.
Exactly, we'll be looking
Nothing
for
else
them.
happens to the van while they're in here.
I'll meet you back here, yeah?
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. Spend some money or something. You're good at that, aren't you?
What are they going to spend money on? Like, it's not a grocery store or anything fun like that.
If you knew how I could get it off.
Oh, yeah. No, pal, not really. But my colleague, he might be able to sort you out, alright?
Send him to the expert.
Yeah, he's good with stuff like that, you know.
Right.
Yeah, mate.
He
Fella
looks
says he's got
younger.
some spray paint on his van.
How powerful is your hose?
I used a sponge.
Okay, well, you'll need to hose it.
I hope he's not friends with
Then
the guy who
use a
did
paint
it.
thinner or strong alcohol. Vodka would do. Isopropyl better. Then a microfiber towel. Use that in a circular motion.
Get this man set here.
Circular motion. Oh, kids. Well, I blame the parents.
Can you just show me where the blue paint is, please, mate?
Oh, well, no, if it's paint, like I said, you'll want it resprayed.
I can't afford that, mate. Where your blue
Try to
paint is
upsell.
any colour. I just need to get the thing off my van, that's all.
Yeah. I just worked out who you are.
Oh,
You know,
no.
I've seen photos of you on Facebook.
Recognizes him.
Can you just show us where the paint is,
Yeah.
please, love?
Just up here.
Yeah, doesn't want to be recognized for that.
Because, you know, he didn't do it, did he? I mean, well, even the stab wounds, well, where they said there were stab wounds, you know, there's bone in the penetration spots.
Huh?
You know, if you're making stuff up, at least make it anatomically possible. Do you know what I mean?
Dude's into conspiracy theories here.
Well, I've seen the photos of her.
There's photos of her?
You know, so you've got my
Like
support.
death
Can
photos?
you just get me the paint, please, mate?
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Just,
He doesn't want this.
you should get me a good lawyer, that's what I think. You know, if you crowdfund it, there's lots of us that get behind it.
I'm actually surprised there's
His
so many
pain.
on his side. Well, according to this guy. Just wants to be invisible right now. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, he's just tuned out everything. Daughter's right behind him, doesn't even know.
$34.99 altogether, please.
Dad, you all right?
Receipt?
No, sir. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just a bit hungry, that's all.
Get away from prying eyes.
Got a lovely plant. Isn't it lovely?
Nice.
She did find something.
Tires, was I in your...
Wait,
What?
what?
That's him, isn't it?
What's him?
They're taking the piss, aren't they? Taking me for a twat.
Oh,
Eddie!
Come here!
oh, is this?
Come here, you little shit!
Oh,
Come here!
he found them.
Get up!
Uh-oh.
Get up! Did you do that to my van? What? Did you do that to my van? It was just a laugh. Well, it's not fucking funny, is it? Hey! Is it funny? It
ain't funny now.
Fucking smile off your face. Don't you fucking ever. Listen to me,
Oh,
you little swat.
you
Get
can't
up.
just do that
Get
to a
up.
kid, though.
Listen, you don't know what the fuck I've been going through. Don't fucking laugh at me, boy. Don't laugh at me.
Oh, he's not laughing now, I promise.
Don't laugh. Stay away from my family. Fucking
Oh,
bike
that was
as well.
Fredo. Like the same kid that's been bullying Adam. Oh, wow.
Come on, let's just get in the van.
He wants to do it right here, right here. Oh. Oh, geez, that's a little counterproductive.
You gonna clean that up? You want, mate? You gonna clean that up?
Yeah, I guess some of that spilled.
Come on, Eddie, get in the car. Just get...
Fucking shut up, you dickhead! You shut up and get in the fucking shop!
Get in the van!
Yeah, he's not having a good day. Like, he's gone after a kid. He's thrown paint in the store's parking lot. Like, I can just see it going downhill from here. He held it together with that employee. I guess that was good, but yeah, just got to be too much at the end. Unfortunately, I think all hope for a happy birthday just kind of sailed. I like how they're putting the camera on the two women, just showing their reaction to all this. They're just the innocent bystanders. Where do we go from here?
Dad, should I answer?
Who's that?
This is a call from Jamie Miller.
Oh, Jamie's calling from jail.
Stangling Secure Training Center.
Training center. So is he in prison now instead of that mental facility? Maybe court's happened already.
Just wanted to say happy birthday.
Yep.
Thanks, mate.
Well, he didn't forget.
Thanks for
He sent
calling.
a card too.
I said to your mum, I thought it was really good. Forgot how much she used to love drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I started again.
Guess you're spending some time in jail. You gotta amuse yourself somehow.
I've been getting some bother in the yard, but it's nothing.
Well, you know what to do, don't you, lad?
Yeah. I've got people to talk to.
Yeah. Use all the resources, buddy.
I was just gonna have some breakfast.
You haven't had breakfast yet?
No. No,
Yeah,
not yet, lad. We've been busy.
Yeah. How to do a little housekeeping.
Our lease wants a Chinese.
Kung Po King Prawn.
Yeah, you know the order, lad.
Hasn't forgotten a
You
thing.
had any good... I know today's not the day for it, but it's just happened, you know, and...
What's happened, lad?
News?
Just tell me, forget it's my birthday, what's going on?
Dad, I'm gonna change my play.
Oh? Change it to what? What was he going to plead?
Hello?
They're obviously surprised by this.
I'm gonna plead guilty.
Okay. So he's come to terms with it, I guess. Or at least the lawyers think that's what's best, at least.
Hiya, son. We're here as well.
But yeah, they're quiet the whole time.
Has the food got any better, love?
Yeah, it's fine. I thought it was just me and Daddy.
It's like I said about the different Jamies. I think this is
You can
episode
turn
1
into a
Jamie
bodybuilder
again.
or something.
Because, you know, he's talking to family. And he seems surprised that mom and sister could hear, so maybe he thought he was just talking to dad.
Anyway, I'm sorry. And happy birthday.
Yep.
Thank.
He's gone. That's already a lot to take in for one day, and you know, it's not over. I don't even know how much of my hour is over here. But yeah, they tried to make it a normal birthday, and you know, it's ruined by their new reality, I guess. Life-changing not just for Jamie, but for everyone. Yeah, they don't want to get out yet. Oh, wow.
It's gonna be alright.
It'll be all right. Come on. Come on.
What happened there, love? Kids, was it?
Fuck off, Eileen.
Not in the mood for Eileen anymore. I feel for them, I really do. Just one of those days they tried to make a good day and it just didn't work.
Is that the top that I got, yeah?
Should have done it myself. Yeah. Yeah.
It looks so lovely on you, that.
Yeah.
You're not
Like
bad
that
for
shirt.
50.
After the last year, he probably feels like he's 70.
No, you know what? I have got changed now, haven't I?
It's okay, we'll just leave it.
That's what I will go.
Yeah, they're not feeling up to a day of outings anymore.
Maybe making a decision has made it a little better, eh?
Yeah, I could see that.
You remember
just kind of
what Jenny
accepting your
said?
fate.
Yeah.
You were the one in with him. I've never even seen the tape.
Please, let's not do all this again.
It's true, though.
You
He's the one who
the
saw
tape,
it.
I didn't.
So she's probably still got some kind of belief, but he feels otherwise. Yeah.
I saw what I saw. I didn't want to believe it. But I saw
Who
it.
would want to believe it?
We've got to survive this.
What if we can't?
Jenny says that when we feel like
fuck
we're
what
hitting
Jenny
that
says,
wall,
love.
then
I guess Jenny's the therapist.
you come home, slam the door straight up the stairs on the computer. See the lights on at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Did he sneak out that night?
Jamie, come on, son, you've got school tomorrow. And the lights are turned off, but he never said nothing.
Yeah, I guess
We
at
couldn't
home
do
he just
nothing
kind of kept
about
to
that.
himself.
All kids are like that these days, aren't they?
Yeah.
You don't know what they're watching in their room, love. Could be watching porn or anything, do you know what I mean? You can't keep an eye on them all the time, love. We just can't.
It's true, though. Like, once they're out of the parents' sight, like, they could be doing anything. They don't know what they're getting online, or, yeah.
But I do sometimes think we should have stopped it. Seen it and stopped it.
It's just 20/20 hindsight right now.
We can't.
You can't defend against what you don't know about,
But we
right?
made him.
But when I was his age, my dad used to fucking batter me. Sometimes he'd take the belt to me and he'd fucking whack me, and he'd whack me. I said, when I had my own kids, I'd never do that.
True to his word, I think, but yeah.
I'd never do that to me kids. And I didn't, did I?
That doesn't necessarily mean that's the reason, but yeah. You can only do so much, but you can't control everything your child does. You can just be the best influence you can, right?
I took him to footy, didn't I? Because I thought it'd soften him up.
Yeah,
Nobody
Jamie
was
talked about
crap.
this last episode, too.
I just stood there on the side of the pitch while all the other dads were laughing at him.
Dads were laughing at him? That's
And
kind
I
of
could
shitty.
feel him looking.
Like, it's a children's sport. Like, come
Couldn't
on.
look. And then I took him boxing.
Oh, he didn't
Because
mention
I thought
boxing.
that'd make a difference. But that lasted 10 minutes. And he used to draw downstairs, remember?
Yeah.
See,
Remember
the
he
drawing
sat
is
at the
good.
table, like, and he was good, wasn't he?
Kenny loved it.
He was really good. He loved it. He was there for hours, wasn't he?
Yeah, maybe should have encouraged that a little more.
And I used to play the footy with him. Remember I played the footy with him?
Yeah.
Oh, the video game?
And then the business took off, didn't it? So, you know, I'd have to leave at 6 and I wouldn't get back till 8.
Yeah, I guess when you work long hours, it's hard to keep an eye on
I'm
the
so
kid.
really.
You were a good mum. You had a good mum.
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Maybe
Present
that's what
tense.
made off the... You know, we thought he was safe, didn't we?
Yeah.
Didn't we think he was safe? Now, what harm can he do in there? Right thing.
You'd be surprised. Like, the age of the internet, like, just being at home safe isn't enough.
I'm a good mom. You're a good dad, a great dad. But we made him.
Once he's out in the world makes him.
So if my dad made me, how did I make that?
Come here. We didn't know what he was going to do.
Yeah, how could you?
That's why he wanted you in there with him. He knew you wouldn't believe it. You thought you'd protect her.
Not from evidence like that.
I still see that little boy. Big homeless. Swinging on the monkey bars. Throwing pictures downstairs of monsters. Feels like it was yesterday.
It was.
Man,
It was.
it's been a year and it feels like it was yesterday.
He just kept saying it wasn't me.
Yeah, he did keep
It
saying that.
wasn't me. And then I saw the tape.
It's gotta be a mortifying feeling.
I wish he'd have picked you. You'd have done better.
No.
Yeah, you would.
There's no winner or loser in that
You
battle.
guys were right.
Like, whoever he picked, it was gonna be very hard.
You all right, love?
I just thought, when else do I get to look a bit nice? It's Dad's birthday. You
Oh,
know?
dressing up for Dad's birthday.
Is that the top that Mum got you?
Yep, she knows it
Yeah.
too. Oh,
Lisa, I'm sorry, love. Them lads and the stuff with the van and all
Dad,
that.
the van. It's fine. I mean, the van looks worse, but I can't read the word on it anymore.
I'll get it
I guess there's that. Yeah, you gotta get your logo back.
Yeah, do you know them?
Oh,
Yeah.
she does, I think, yeah.
Dickheads, to be honest with you.
Hey, language.
Sorry. Dad,
She's 18, let her swear.
everyone causes me trouble. Jamie's sister.
I imagine everyone in the family gets it.
We're not moving. We can't move.
Be good to
No,
them.
Mum,
If you
if
move,
we
then they
move,
win.
he'll be better for a bit. But then someone's just gonna find out something.
Yeah, true.
And then that's something's gonna be everything, and then it'll just be even worse, you know.
And then you're stuck around people who know you even less, right?
Jamie's ours, isn't he?
No matter what's going on, Jamie's still part of this
We've
family,
got
right?
the pictures.
We can rent a film here.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we could find some popcorn.
We're in the age of Netflix, right?
Can I take away?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Phone crackers for everyone, eh?
Quiet night at home.
Crackers for everyone.
Keep your eye on the van.
To have some breakfast. So
Yeah, it's about time you guys ate.
I'll
Good
give you a
daughter.
hand.
You're coming nowhere near, Bertie boy.
How did we make it here, eh?
Same way we made him.
Yep, exactly.
World is covered by our trade.
Oh, it's his room. Oh man, the first time we saw this room.
Watch them preach in sour
Bet you they haven't changed a thing. Well, they made his bed, but other than that, yeah, it's all here.
and mothers had
I
some.
wonder how often he's been in here. Oh, I could not imagine this right now. Oh, it's a harsh reality.
Let them in before they.
As hard as this is to watch, we didn't even meet Katie's parents. Like, we didn't even get to see what they're going through. You know, it's different on both scales, but gotta be agonizing for both.
I'm sorry, son.
It's like his way of tucking him in. Oh my god.
I should have done better.
That got me a bit. That's series, okay. Whew. Let me regroup and then we'll sum this series up. Alright guys, that was my reaction to episode 4 of Adolescence, and what a series, man. Wow. I guess it's hard in 4 episodes and 4 episodes of like real time where there's no cuts or anything to tell the whole story, I guess. You know, you had to focus on, you know, different 1-hour segments of the story, like the beginning with the arrest in episode 1, you know, the investigation of the school in episode 2, the psychiatric interview in episode 3, and then episode 4 is just a day in the life of the family, like after the fact. You know, it's Eddie's birthday. You know, they're trying to make it a normal day. They're trying to make it a good day for him. They're making breakfast at the start, and then Lisa, the sister, shows him the van, that there's some graffiti on the van. That word nonce, which I'm still not sure what that means. It's probably some kind of British insult. I'll have to look that up when I'm done here. But yeah, that word is spray painted on his van, and you know, he tries to get it off with, you know, soap and water, and it doesn't work. So, you know, they take a trip to the hardware store. The employee who's helping him out, like, recognizes him. Like when you're recognized for something like that, like, it's not like you're seeing a rock star in public or something like that, or a movie star or anything like that. Like, you know, you're famous for a very tragic reason, and you get recognized in public. Like you don't want people telling you that. It's not something you signed up for, really. He's got that hanging over him. Like, he does a good job, like, dealing with that, like, just playing that off, like, saying, like, please just get me what I need and let me go. And, you know, he gets what he needs, and he gets out, and he finally sees the kids on the bike that were chanting nonce at him just before he left. And it turns out that it was Fredo, you know, the same kid that was bullying Adam in episode 2. Kind of has a shouting match with him, a one-sided shouting match, I guess. Kind of scares Fredo out of his wits and, you know, shoves him and, you know, goes back to his van, you know, takes the whole can that he just bought and just chucks it at his van so you can't see what was written, but it's instead it's just a big blue splatter. And some of that getting in the parking lot too, and he gets yelled at by the staff of the store saying, hey, you have to clean that up. And while they're driving home, they get the call from Jamie who's saying, you know, I've changed my mind, I'm going to plead guilty. And, you know, it's just a big, overwhelming conversation with Jamie. Dad doing most of the talking, and then Mom and Lisa just towards the end revealing that they're there as well. which seems to surprise Jamie. So they finally get home, and they just have a big moment in the bedroom where they're talking about, how did we make him? How did this end up happening? My dad made me. How did I make him? And then the big reveal about, how, he's saying like, I wanted to believe Jamie, and then I saw that, and it destroyed him. It really did destroy him. Like we saw at the end of the episode after he saw that video, like turning away from his son, like it was agonizing to watch, and it's agonizing, to see him in that state, supposedly a year later. And yet finally Lisa comes up and they say, instead of this big planned day, instead of going to the movies, going to the zoo, everything they said they were going to do, let's just rent a movie, let's just watch something on Netflix, let's just get some takeout or whatever. Just enjoy the day at home. The episode ends with that agonizing trip inside Jamie's room, and I wonder like how many times he's actually gone in there since Jamie was arrested. The room looks nice and neat. Obviously, he was sleeping when he was arrested, so the bed was made, obviously. But other than that, like maybe they thought Jamie was coming home. They wanted the room to be nice and tidy or whatever. But I imagine the room is mostly left the way it was, and just that big agonizing collapse onto Jamie's bed, and tucking the teddy bear in, which it's the closest thing he has to tucking his own son in again, and just apologizing to the teddy bear too, like, I'm sorry, son. I wish I'd done better. Just throws a knife in your heart. And they're talking about like maybe there might be some more episodes later, like maybe there'd be a second season, but I don't know how you continue this story. Like maybe you do some of the trial, maybe you do some of the aftermath, maybe you do like 2 years later, 5 years later, something like that. Maybe you catch up with some of his friends. I don't know. Yeah, there's talks that this series may continue, but as far as these 4 episodes here, it tells a very tragic story, and there's no winners in this story. Like Katie's family doesn't get to see their daughter again. Their family, Jamie's alive, obviously, but they don't get to have the same relationship with Jamie that they used to have, and the second guessing too, like we should have been there more. Like Jamie just shuts himself in his room when he gets home, and we don't know what he's doing. Like I kind of made the remark at the beginning of the video, like I feel like it's a different Jamie around the family than it is when he's not around the family. We saw how he was in episode 1, this very shy kid who wet himself when the police came in on him, and around his dad the whole day is just saying, I didn't do it, help me, dad. And then we see in the last episode his conversation with the psychiatrist. He's much more out there, and he's not really filtering his feelings as much. Like whenever he's calm or whenever he's throwing a fit, that's the real Jamie. And it's not the same Jamie as we saw in episode 1. And when Jamie briefly called them, I felt like it was episode 1 Jamie again talking to them. I feel like it's definitely a case of Jamie, really being himself when he's not around his family. They blame themselves, but it's like, even if, the family had gone into his room more and checked on him, like, would anything be different? Like, he'd just be episode 1 Jamie when he's around them, and then as soon as they go out of his room, he's back to episode 3 Jamie. So I don't think it's a case of, how much they check in on him. It's just, they just can't be around him 24 hours a day. They just can't. He goes to school, he goes out. Like, of course, the parents sleep, obviously, and, Jamie's father works a lot. A lot of parents like to say they want to be the only influence for their kids, but it's just not possible. You try to raise your kids to be the best people that they can be, but they do have outside influences, and sometimes you just don't have a control over what that is. But yeah, this series is just one big, complex turn of events. It ends up with 2 families being destroyed, one by having their daughter killed, and another by, having their son taken away for something that they could not have possibly imagined, to just thrust upon them one day. They wake up, they think it's a normal day, and all of a sudden their son's arrested for murder, and it turns out he did it. So just one of those things you could never know, and it's not something they saw coming from a mile away. You got to feel for both families in this case, and of course this is the only family that we're really got introduced to in this series. But maybe if they do do another series, maybe we see a little bit more about Katie's family and how they're dealing, or maybe Katie's got a sister or a brother as well. There's some endless possibilities. Like, I feel like they could have done more with the series, and I only mean that in saying, they could have shown more. Like there's probably a lot of things they didn't show that they could have. It's not that the series was bad by any means. It's not like anything was missing from what they did show. It's just when you're showing 4 episodes of real time, it's hard to, get the whole story. That's all it is. But yeah, this was a very complex story. And if they do put more episodes out, I'll definitely be on those. But yeah, for now, this is it for Adolescence, and I'm glad you guys watched it with me. I hope you enjoyed it. As far as what I'm doing next, I'll be starting a couple of new shows. I know one's going to be Baby Reindeer. I'm not sure about the others. I have a few ideas now, but yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out my sports vlogging channel, JordangeVision Sports. And once again, this is Jordan saying you can be productive sitting at home on your couch. All you need is a TV, a great catalog, and a vision. This has been JordangeVision. Have a good one, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.